You look a little more down. I don't normally see you like this.
Very good, very good.
Well, then you do your thing.
So, Mr. Ganassi, did you ever think that you would be playing a key role in a movie?
I never thought I'd be playing a key role in a movie, and I'm just honored that, you know, some of the greatest things in life you never plan for. You're never ready for, but I'm honored to be here.
And with Scott Dixon being the central focus, this is where he will truly get the attention that he deserves for his career, you know, as a man and as a driver.
I think, obviously, you know, to be a part of watching him over the years become the person he's become, the driver he's become, the records that he's set, the championships he's won. It's really been a special part of my life to watch it from afar and just be a small part of.
Put together a lot of when clap at the end and I see that genuine and sincere engagement and enjoyment, well then that's an amazing privilege to have led the team that made that happen. Done on purpose? That'll be the moment for me.
I don't know that it's done on purpose, but you know, I guess that's maybe the kind of people we're attracted to. You know, we just sort of racers love hanging around other racers. Yeah.
And this movie will also portray just how this is a sport that really sets men apart from the average common person.
I think it does. I mean, you know, I know tonight you're going to hear a lot about commitment, and it was the commitment of Scott early on, the commitment of his parents, the commitment of his family, his own commitment, the team's commitment, my commitment. Everybody, you know, had a little part of a hell of a lot of commitment that it takes to end up with a day like today where you're celebrating a championship and being a part of a film.
And you've seen him grow from being a kid to being a man. And how proud are you to be able to play a role in that?
Well, I just was a small part of it along the way.
But to see him grow and mature.
Sure. Anytime you watch, you know, anytime you've been around this sport as long as I have, you see people come and go and change and grow. And to be a part of Scott's, to be a part of his storyline is obviously a big part of my life.
One memory that we won't. People usually don't get to see that they get to see it.
Is there any part that they don't get to see that they won't see in the movie?
That they won't see in the movie. I mean.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure I have an answer for you. I don't know. I mean, I think so. I think you're going to learn something about him tonight. Sure.
Just the movie too. I talked to Scott this morning. He said he really, you know, he's happy for IndyCar fans that would enjoy it, but he's really hoping it'll kind of appeal to a broader audience, more people who don't necessarily understand the sport, like IndyCar fans do.
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime anybody puts the time of effort that you put into something like this, you hope more people see it, and yeah, that's probably fair to say.
And I'm sure one thing that has changed is his vocabulary and
He certainly has broadened his vocabulary since I first met him, yes.
And if you could just tell the story about how when you started with him, you would ask him a question and he had...
Yeah, I mean, he always had little one-word answers like yes and no and okay, and he really didn't say much, you know. And so I'm glad he's like I said, broadened his vocabulary, yes.
And as far as it goes for Chip Ganassi, every title, you've got to really be proud of what you've been able to put together.
Yeah, you'll have to ask him that. I mean, I think it's, you know, it's just what we do. You know, we take every day one day at a time and try to do the best we can.
Thank you.
Thank you.